Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we've got an exciting lineup featuring the best team props, total bets, and game props to keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you're looking for expert insights or the hottest picks, we've got everything you need to make your wagers count. Alright folks, we've got the Lakers and Warriors squaring off in what used to be a battle of juggernauts, but is now more like two old heavyweights gasping for air in the 12th round. The Lakers have been pretending they've got it all figured out with a few recent wins, while the Warriors are desperately clinging to the glory days of Splash Brothers and banners. But hey, we're not here to relive their glory days. We're here to make sense of the chaos and cash in on some game props. 1. Anthony Davis, over 25.5 points. Look, it's Anthony Davis's world, and we're all just living in it. The man is out there playing like he finally realized his team needs him to dominate. With 26 PPG this season, do you think the Warriors' defense, featuring whatever's left of Draymond Green's legs, is going to stop him? Nah. Pencil in AD for another monster night. The Warriors' interior defense is about as sturdy as a wet paper towel. 2. Stephen Curry, over 3.5 made threes. Steph Curry shooting from deep is like death and taxes. Inevitable. Sure, the Warriors are struggling, but Curry's still out here launching bombs like he's in a shooting contest with nobody guarding him. He's hitting 41% from three, and you better believe he's going to take a ton of shots because, let's face it, who else on this team is stepping up? Wiggins. Please. 3. Bench points. Warriors over 35.5. The Warriors bench just dropped 83 points against the Bulls. 83. Now, are they going to replicate that? Probably not, but even a fraction of that output would clear 35.5 easily. The Lakers bench might want to bring a chair to sit down because they'll be watching the Warriors' second unit run circles around them. 4. Total points, under 225. Both teams average 111 points per game, and neither seems particularly interested in lighting up the scoreboard. Watching this game might feel like sitting through a defensive clinic that you didn't ask for. Scoring under 225 feels like a lock because both squads are better at bricking shots than they are at making them. Don't expect fireworks, expect a grind fest. 5. Rebounds. Anthony Davis over 12.5. Davis is averaging 12 rebounds a game, and let's be real, who's boxing him out? Kevin Looney. The man's probably going to rack up boards like he's shopping on Black Friday. Expect AD to grab everything in sight because someone has to clean up all those missed shots. 6. Lakers to win and under 225, same game parlay. The Lakers have somehow managed to win 4 of their last 5, so yeah, they've got some momentum. Combine that with both teams' allergic reaction to scoring, and you've got a pretty sweet parlay. The Warriors are 12-11 at home, which means playing in Golden State isn't exactly a fortress these days. This parlay feels like the why not bet of the night. So, there you have it. This game might not be a masterpiece, but that doesn't mean we can't make it entertaining, at least for our wallets. Now, go ahead and lock these picks in while we sit back and watch the drama unfold. And remember, if it goes sideways, we're all blaming Draymond. Alright y'all, we got the Utah Jazz versus Memphis Grizzlies matchup lined up, and let's just say, it's looking like a one-sided beatdown waiting to happen. The Grizzlies are out here flexing as the NBA's top-scoring offense, while the Jazz are busy handing out turnovers like their party favors. Memphis is cooking at home, Utah's stuck in tank mode, and the numbers tell us this game's about to get real interesting for prop bettors. So buckle up. We're diving into the best picks to make your wallet as stacked as Jaren Jackson Jr. stat sheet. 1. Jaren Jackson Jr. over 22.5 points. Jaren Jackson Jr. is leading the Grizzlies in scoring this season, and with the Jazz allowing 118.3 points per game, 27th in the league, JJJ should feast. The Jazz's interior defense has been a revolving door, and Jackson's scoring inside and beyond the arc makes him a lock for 23+ points. 2. Memphis Grizzlies over 123.5 team points. The Grizzlies boast the league's top offense, averaging 123.3 points per game. Facing Utah, who can't stop turnovers or defend the three-point line, Memphis should clear this number with ease. Their pace, league-leading 107.1 possessions per game, will also wear the Jazz down. 3. Total points over 238.5. Both Memphis and Utah are on a streak of hitting overs, and with Memphis' prolific offense and Utah's defensive struggles, this feels like another high-scoring affair. Add in the Grizzlies' league-best free throw attempts and fast pace, and the points will pile up. 4. Grizzlies over 14.5 made threes. The Jazz allow the most three-point attempts in the NBA, and opponents make an average of 14.3 threes against them. Memphis hits 37.2% of their three-point attempts, top of the league, making this a highly favorable prop. 5. Grizzlies to win and cover -10.5 spread. Memphis has covered in 5 of their last 6 games before Friday and has all the tools to dominate the Jazz, especially with Utah struggling on the road and in conference matchups 12-16 ATS. Even without Morant, Memphis should comfortably win by double digits. 6. Jaren Jackson Jr. over 1.5 blocks. Jackson averages 1.6 blocks per game and thrives defensively, particularly against teams with turnover issues like Utah. Expect him to swat shots as the Jazz scramble to get their offense going. 7. Santi Aldama over 7.5 rebounds if active. Memphis pulls down 57.2 rebounds per game, one of the best in the league, while Utah ranks near the bottom in rebounding. Aldama, if healthy, should have plenty of opportunities to clean the glass. 8. Walker Kessler over 11.5 rebounds. Kessler has been a bright spot for Utah, averaging 11.5 rebounds. With Memphis playing at a breakneck pace, there will be plenty of missed shots for him to grab. Even in a likely loss, Kessler should deliver on the boards. Summary: this matchup screams high scoring, Memphis domination, and plenty of props hitting. With the Grizzlies' offensive firepower and Utah's glaring defensive holes, this game should be one for the books, at least for bettors. Take Memphis, take the over, and let Jaren Jackson Jr. lead the way to a profitable night. Saturday night in Los Angeles brings us a marquee matchup between 2 of the league's hottest teams, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Clippers. The Bucks come into this game riding a 5-game winning streak, but let's keep it real. Those wins were against teams that might as well be playing for draft lottery ping-pong balls. Meanwhile, the Clippers have been cooking with Kawhi Leonard back in action, winning 6 of 7 since his return and proving they're a different beast at the Intuit Dome. With both teams boasting top-tier defenses and star power galore, this game has all the ingredients for a nail-biter. But the big question is, who's really about to dominate this clash? Let's dive into the best prop picks for this epic showdown. Giannis Antetokounmpo over 30.5 points. Giannis is averaging a career-high 31.3 ppg and has been dominant this season. Even with the Clippers' strong defense, Giannis is a matchup problem who can easily hit his average, especially with his ability to dominate in the paint. Norman Powell over 22.5 points. Powell has been on fire, averaging a career-high 23.7 ppg. With his elite three-point shooting and offensive versatility, he's primed for another big game, especially at home where the Clippers thrive. Kawhi Leonard over 24.5 points. Kawhi has been a game-changer since his return, leading the Clippers to a 6-1 record. Given his impact and ability to perform in key matchups, he should comfortably hit his scoring prop. Giannis Antetokounmpo over 11.5 rebounds. Giannis is averaging 12 rebounds per game and will be crucial in a tightly contested matchup. Expect him to control the boards against the Clippers' smaller lineups. Clippers to win by 1 to 10 points. The Clippers are favorites, -3.5, and have been nearly unstoppable at home. A close game is likely, but their recent dominance with Kawhi gives them the edge. Bucks under 110.5 team points. The Clippers' defense has been elite, allowing just 95.5 ppg in games Kawhi has played. With the Bucks struggling on the road and facing a top-tier defense, they may fall short of their usual offensive output, under 223.5 total points. Both teams rank in the top 10 defensively, and their recent games suggest a low-scoring affair. The Clippers are allowing just 95.5 ppg with Kawhi back, while the Bucks' defense has been locking opponents down during their win streak. First half under 112 points. Given the defensive prowess of both teams and a feeling-out process early on, expect a slower-paced first half with fewer points scored. Clippers over 106.5 team points. While the game is expected to go under overall, the Clippers' offense has been solid at home, and with Kawhi and Powell firing, they should clear this number. Kawhi Leonard over 1.5 steals. Kawhi's defensive impact is undeniable, and he'll likely force turnovers against a Bucks team that struggles on the road. Giannis Antetokounmpo over 1.5 blocks. Giannis has been a defensive force, and his presence in the paint will be critical for the Bucks to stay competitive. Race to 20 points. Clippers. The Clippers' home court energy and Kawhi's leadership make them likely to start strong and hit 20 points first.